These rules are attached
How skinny you alive, wolf. Watch out for the bite.
Yeah. Let's see what's in here, eh? Person here. I don't ban this one. Saved that goat's life actually, killing all those wolves. There's another one. Let's go. Well, enemy's tenable. There. See, that was the kill for Kenneth. Oh, Zora, look what I found. I say back up must have ate those things. I'm feasting on someone. What I found for you, Zora.
So what now?
Remember which what I picked up there. There we are. There we go. Sure, the grip was 15% and the million, the ring, which is 40% more damage total. Okay.
You go, I'll follow.
Oh, Baylor, I did see what cat you can feed on. If you wish. Okay, where am I going here? Oh yeah. Heading in that direction. What's the path? Oh. That'd be a race, eh?
Does that hurt? You are stronger with each fight. At least I like to think so.
Oh goodness. Oh, those cultist guys. Ah.
Death is the only way out of your misery.
Scum. So I think about you. Oh, they called ice wreath. Goodbye. Go and join your partner in death.
Something on your mind?
Well, his order, is it? Yeah. All much the same. I wonder if they're up to something here. They saw me and decided to kill me. I'm not up to no good up here. I wonder. The Earl of Windhill might want to know about that. That was like a lovely sight, that, isn't it? Right, where was I before I was really interrupted? I think there's a pass over there, I think. Pass over that way as well. I've been curious about the statue for a while, Zora. Or the shrine, anyway. Look at it. Eesh. It's possibly some necromancer hiding around here somewhere. Did you see what you saw, Zora? Zora! There's a dragon over there. Yep, it did. Forest dragon. I see. Range of its attacks at the moment, so that's another good sign. Poison stuff. That should be good then.
Now he'll pay.
That's how we do it. Yep. Maze rovers now, so that's coming in a bit closer. Keep on the move, a little. This one. Oh, Zora.
Healing spell. Where have you been all my life? Got your blood for a start. So Zora's bolts there. And Thor. Oh, that was what. Nice form. That could be very useful, actually. Yeah, definitely using that, I think. Nice. Right, I think we reserve a little bit of I think. Definitely some meat to him. Celebrate that victory. This was some sort of infamous site or something. Right, let's see if we can get to this shrine zone. I was going to head to Windhelm, but it take some time out to enjoy the sights here. This path leads up to it or not. So we'll find out. Inside the mountain, I think.
okay. Well, there is a path up this way, so... Let's head on. Oof. There's our gear. Refugees, maybe they were fleeing the wars or... Didn't make it. Oh dear. Maybe it was Thalmor were actually looking for them. And killed them. Oh dear. Well, I'm going to leave that there for the bandits to come along and loot them. Some good use. Right, could be a path up there, isn't it? Let's see. Looks like it. Oh, there we are. Excellent. By Azura. Look at that. Here. I mean, you know how we just came to see the shrine. Hello.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here.
Seen me coming. What do you mean?
Azura has given me the gift of foresight. I had a vision of you walking up the steps to this altar, long before you were born.
Zora?
You have been chosen to be her champion. I know it is unexpected, but do not worry. It will all unfold as she has predicted.
Well, what does Azura need?
You must go to a fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched by it. Inside, you will find an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter.
I'd like to know more about Azura.
She is the goddess of dawn and dusk. Azura sees into the twilight of the future and guides her followers through it.
You got one here?
Yes, there were others at first, but Azura's visions tested everyone's faith. One by one, they left, afraid to know the old future. But I refuse to abandon the shrine. The visions are a gift. Azura warns me of tragedy, war, death. Before it happens, I won't leave her guidance.
It's weird that this shrine. Comfort's rather impressive, as you say so myself.
My people, the Dunmer, built it.
Really?
We fled from Morrowind after Vardenfell erupted, almost 200 years ago. Those of us who were faithful to Azura were given a vision that led us away from the island before the worst came. This shrine is our thanks to her, that none will forget that she watches over us all.
Okay. Here, I'll give you some gold for the
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
patronage for me.
Twilight, guide your path.
Oh, you're a pilgrim too?
Greetings, traveler. The weather is positively sublime, isn't it?
That's cool.
Crisp air and a clear sky. The divines have truly blessed us today.
Well, the weather's okay, nothing to complain about.
And isn't that a wonderful thing? To be without complaints? I think it is something worth celebrating. I should know. I used to always complain about how my son would wander off pointlessly without direction. Now that I wander in his stead, I see my folly. For the only way to find yourself is to lose yourself.
I don't see your son as a chance standing behind you.
He is, but only in spirit. My son passed away 10 years ago, wandering around Tamriel.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Whenever he left, he always kept a letter on his person, so that if he died, perhaps some kind and gentle soul would deliver the letter to me.
Tell me about your son.
He was a gallant Argonian, with horns that were as statuesque as a castle, and scales as brilliant as a gemstone. Oh, I'm sure mothers say that about their children regardless. The clan girls adored him too, and for all his stature and bravery, I feared for his safety.
Well, of course you would. His mother. How so?
Whenever he left on one of his adventures, I implored him to visit the library in Thorn so that he could borrow one of the travel guides on the Empire. He would pat me on the shoulder and laugh. It was a voice so full of energy that it shook my tail. And so gentle. Could have been a child's. And that's what he'd always be to me. A child. My child.
Why do you think you need a guide?
I would worry that without the guide, he'd wander off to some place dangerous or get lost in the wilderness. But I realize now, it wasn't where he was going that bothered me. I just didn't want him to go.
It's understandable. You could have stopped him, surely.
Oh, I tried. I lashed my tail and I stomped my feet. When that didn't work, he nearly took his horns off with a kitchen knife. I'd already lost his father to the swamps, and I would not lose my son. I told him there's a reason we settle in towns and villages and why travelers always stick to the road. He told me those people went from place to place, but they never traveled.
How'd you react to that?
At the time, I didn't understand what he meant. In truth, took him dying before I could. Somehow, I think he knew that, which is why he waited until he was gone to tell me what I needed to hear.
Azura, led her
So what were
children
you like
away
before this
from
one died?
disaster.
I was a cynic and a pessimist.
You are the prophet.
But most of all, I was a coward.
And so,
I would wipe the counters clean 4 times a day and overcook the food because I feared the meat had parasites. I slept with a candle burning and never left my hut at night and dared not brave the rain. I made oceans out of ponds and mountains out of anthills. I was afraid to live because I was scared to die. I let the fear consume me
No harm shall come.
because I didn't want to ever again feel the pain of being left behind.
so you lost your other son.
I lost my husband to the Great War. It was so long ago I forget which side he was on. As if that makes a difference. War makes widows of us all.
Yeah.
I once only thought of my own grief. But now I hold dear the time we shared together.
It's good to know.
I still remember the worry on his face when our son was hatched. He was so beautiful.
Even brave men can turn out in actions. That's really the situation.
Yeah, I think I had to give him a bit of wine to calm him down. As in 3 flagons.
I prefer to read myself.
That night, I think he sloughed off more scales than there are coins in the Emperor's treasury.
Why do you think you and your son have so different opinions?
Whenever we open our eyes and see something,
We are children.
it takes a fraction of a second to register in our minds and understand what we're seeing. That's our destiny as mortals. To always look at the past. To always be a fraction of a second behind. They say hounds, on the other hand, can smell things leagues away.
We are
They
children
know
of
when a
the
visitor
light.
is coming, and
Beings
fresh
who are
game
to be
lies
guided
hidden
from the
behind the
dark
brush.
into the light. From the light.
How's that relating to you and your son?
Hounds are always looking at the future. My son was very much the same. While I could think only of the past, he knew this day would come, so he never worried about whether he left on good terms or bad.
Azura's wisdom.
He knew that we'd find common ground in the end.
Okay. I'm enjoying most of this now.
It's difficult to choose, considering how much there is to love. I love trekking through the
No
pale,
harm shall come.
flattening my tail against beds of fresh snow.
The foresight
I
protects
love
me.
scaling the mountains of the Reach and looking down on the rivers and fords that give life to Lorcan's bones.
Yeah. Where else have you visited?
I made the pilgrimage up the 7,000 steps and watched the sun as it drifted into sea, blazing the sky in layers of magma. I traversed through the fall forest and watched the opera of leaves as they were led across the stage by the autumn wind. And when I look upon it all, I feel nothing but warmth, even when people insist it's so cold.
Azura's wisdom.
Skyrim was the one place my son had never been, which makes it all the more magical that we can see it together.
The one thing I would dangerous at the because of the wearing armour. Just for warmth.
It would likely be too much of a burden, given how old and frail I am. But I appreciate the concern.
The foresight
Besides, if you were a bandit clan, who would you consider a more appealing target? A sweet old farmer or a single soldier dressed in iron?
Well, there was all there is attacking an armed warrior, better on the weak.
Such is how the beasts of the wild operate. They target the young, even when it draws the ire of the mother. But who will serve as the matron of this old Argonian? Maybe Maybe a dragon will mistake me for its hatchling.
Well,
I certainly hope not. Don't want to spend my last days in a nest, subsisting on a diet of regurgitated goat parts. My son was right. There really are fates worse than death.
well, you can always have a meal from our dragon and it's still going down the slope there, so you're lucky. Here, take some gold.
May you lose your way and find adventure.
Well, believe me, I've
We are children of
lost
the
my way
twilight,
plenty of times and found
beings who are to be guided from the darkness into the light, and from the light into darkness. No harm shall come to me, for I live under Azura's wisdom. Her foresight protects me, her insight sustains me. We are children of the twilight, beings who are to be guided from the darkness into the light, and from the light into darkness.
Right.
Azura, who led her children away from the disaster of Danifae. You are the prophet that reveals our true future.
Change your plans, I think, Zora. Oops. Yeah, Winterhall's not too far from here. I think we'll maybe spend some time in there resting up. These things are so all the way over quite far away before we came over this way. It's quite a sight. Just be careful getting down here. To break a leg or worse. Path, is it? Just be careful. Goodness me, is that the is that Winterhall over there? Some sort of rocky plateau. Eesh. It's quite some climb down. Take our time, get down carefully. Oh, there's a bear as well. Okay. Oh, you made it. Good stuff. Yeah, sure. Pass all that way. Right, okay. Yeah, I took the wrong path, but got down safely as well, so that's the main thing. What happened here? Looks like Jarl's house. Frozen hearth, that'll be the end. Oh, good morning.
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you?
Good to know you get much business away up in the cold north here.
Very funny. I'm sure you've noticed that Winterhold isn't exactly overflowing with people. So I'll sell whatever I can. If it's worth putting a price on, you can bet I'll do it.
Okay.
I've been burned a few times, made a few bad deals, but mostly I come out on top.
A bad deal? What do you mean?
Yeah, it was stupid of me. I shouldn't have believed the story and just refused the trade. But I didn't, and now I'm stuck with this worthless junk.
What's the story?
Some line about this clothing in Ingol Barrow. He said it was worth more than its weight in gold if I took it back there. Something about placing it back in Ingol's chamber, I don't know. What was I thinking? Even if it were true, I'm not setting foot in some ancient tomb filled with who knows what.
Well, I can look into it for you.
I don't even care anymore. You want to check it out? Fine. I'll sell you the thing for 50 gold and then it's your problem.
Okay, I'll take it.
Fine, here you go. You get killed on account of this thing, it's not my fault. Got it?
Yeah, I understand.
But I suppose if it does actually turn out to be worth something, let me know, will you?
Of course. So why do you want to set up shop away up here?
Wasn't by choice, I can tell you that. Options were in short supply. Ranmir and I grew up here, and nearly any money I make, he drinks away. Without the coin to pack up and leave, I decided to take to trading.
Okay. That's fine.
I do what's necessary so we can get by. Have to, since I can't count on my brother for anything.
I might go for sale. Or maybe sell you some stuff.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Right. Ring, okay. Actually, sell that. I'm going to save that for the Argonian guy in Riften. Right.
Until next time.
Something on your mind? Alright.
Okay.
If you're looking for Ranmir, he's either passed out in bed or working on winding up that way.
Okay, got some more stuff to sell.
Take a look.
Hopefully I can. Sell that heavy thing. I think we've got everything.
Until next time.
Yes? You go, I'll follow.
Right, okay. Yeesh. There. Introduce ourselves to the Jarl if he's up this time of day. Hello.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers.
Alright, so I take it you're some sort of servant there, yeah?
Me? Nothing. And I hope to keep it that way. The Jarl is convinced I have some connection with the college, so he goes easy on me. Maybe you'd like to help me keep up appearances. Old Nellicard has a mage's staff in his room in the frozen hearth. It'd be good to have that staff, in case the Jarl starts wondering if I actually have a real connection to the college.
Forget it.
Daedra take you then.
Yeah, well, you can get it yourself.
Safe travels.
Think I'm a thief.
Irid says the mages at the college are nice people, but you said they're bad.
Irid's a little girl who doesn't understand that they're responsible for destroying our home.
Why did they do that? Why would they be so evil?
Because they don't care about you or I, Captain. They think they're better than all of us, and that we can just be thrown away.
I hate them.
That's my boy.
Well, for mages anyway. Hello.
What's
Excuse
your
me.
business here in Winterhold?
Just passing through.
Stay clear of that college, if you know what's good for you. Nothing but foul deeds behind those walls.
So what about the college?
Look around you. Winterhold is in this state because of those damn mages. They sit up there in their tower, doing gods know what. And who watches over them? The guards don't even dare go up there. Unless they've no choice.
Yeah, they seem to think they're above everybody, don't those mages? So what was all about them Winterhold history?
What's there to tell? It's mostly gone now, thanks to those damn mages in the college. Someday there'll be proof they caused the Great Collapse. Most of the city just dropping off into the sea. That doesn't just happen.
Goodness. Okay, anything to do around here?
Winterhold has lost much of its history, and with that much of its power. I aim to change that. I've heard rumors of the resting place of the Helm of Winterhold. The very same helm that Jarl Hansa wore in the First Era. Hansa was in line to be High King of Skyrim, you know. Having that might get the ear of the other holds, and give me some authority.
Okay, I'll look over the helm, if you want.
Good. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for your return.
Okay.
Come back as soon as you have the helm.
Apparently it seems to be some sort of shipwreck or something. Oh, hello. Hello, lad.
How come you're in Winterhold? My pa says people like you are the reason no one lives here anymore.
Like me? How do you mean?
Until next time.
Oh. Hello, little baby you've got there.
Ours is the only family left that truly cares what happens to Winterhold.
Good day.
Yeah, good day to you as well. This is Zora. Hello.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
How do you feel about the war?
Skyrim is the birthplace of humanity, the birthplace of honor, and those snowbacked Imperials renounced both when they laid down before the Thalmor. Worse still, to pay for the privilege to keep his throne, the Emperor sells Skyrim and our very gods, Talos no less, to the damn elves. And what did Torygg do? He and the Owls that supported him, they took the Emperor's gold, sold out their people for a slave master's peace treaty. Ulfric did right killing him. Soon we'll rid Skyrim of elves, their bloody justicars, and the Jarls in their pockets. The whole damn lot of them. And we'll cleave through the Legion to get to them.
Well,
All right
No
then.
one seems to care what they've done to our home.
It's clear that memories are far too short.
And it's clear money matters more to Dagor than honor.
oh, who Dagger is. Dagger. Well. There's a lot of elves up in this place. You can blame them. Look at that. Yeah, the college, eh? Interesting.